The Future of Learning, an exclusive interview with the CEO of BookJacked. Before we get started, I want to thank you for joining me for this exclusive interview.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
You've achieved significant success in another industry and have written several books. What motivated you to explore something so different with BookJacked, and how did the concept come to life?
That's a great question, and it's a moment I remember vividly. I've always been passionate about learning and personal growth. As a serial entrepreneur, I have always been on the lookout to spot and capitalize on emerging trends, including the most significant trend of all, the rapid evolution of technology relative to human development. But one day, I was on a walk, listening to an audiobook, and it was, to put it bluntly, excruciatingly dull. The content was uninspiring, the narrator's voice was monotonous, and I remember checking the time left. It said 5 hours. At that moment, the frustration hit me like a bolt of lightning. I thought, there has to be a faster, better way to absorb this content. That's when the idea for BookJacked was born. I can show you on a map where my foot hit the ground when that light bulb moment occurred. The vision was clear. What if we could jack into the key insights of a book? Just like in the movie The Matrix, when Neo instantly learned Kung Fu.
That's such a unique origin story. So how does BookJacked change the way people consume information compared to traditional books and audiobooks?
BookJacked is designed for the modern learner. People today are incredibly busy, and while they want to grow and stay informed, they simply don't have the time to sit through a 10-hour audiobook or read a 300-page book. BookJacked delivers concise, powerful summaries of the most influential books, paired with calming theta brainwave music that enhances focus. In just 15 to 30 minutes, users can absorb the key ideas and actionable insights that matter without having to commit hours to content that may or may not resonate with them. We're not just summarizing books, we're merging sound technology and analysis to create an immersive learning experience that sticks with you.
Merging sound technology with learning is an interesting concept. Can you tell us more about the role that background music and theta brainwaves play in the BookJacked experience?
Absolutely. I've personally used theta brainwave music during deep work and learning sessions, and the impact is undeniable. Theta waves put the brain into a relaxed but focused state, where you can retain and process information more effectively. I thought, why not integrate that into the way we consume book summaries? With BookJacked, we've added calming background music to each summary, helping listeners stay focused, relaxed, and engaged. This isn't just passive listening. It's designed to maximize retention and comprehension, allowing you to truly internalize key ideas and apply them immediately.
So, it sounds like BookJacked isn't just about speed, but also about deeper comprehension and retention. How do you see this changing the future of learning?
You are exactly right. In a world where information is constantly bombarding us, the ability to learn efficiently is invaluable. BookJacked takes you beyond the traditional boundaries of learning. Instead of slogging through content and forgetting half of it a week later, you're able to jack into the core concepts and keep them with you. I truly believe this is the future of learning. People don't just want knowledge, they want to absorb it quickly and effectively. We're living in an age of instant access to information, and BookJacked is a natural progression in that evolution. The future is learning smarter, not harder.
You mentioned The Matrix as inspiration. Could you explain more about how that concept ties into the BookJacked philosophy?
I've always been fascinated by the concept in The Matrix. Jacking in and instantly learning a new skill, like Neo learning Kung Fu in seconds. While we can't exactly do that yet, the concept inspired me to think about how we could get closer. With BookJacked, we're offering people the chance to jack into the knowledge of some of the world's most influential books and ideas at lightning speed. It's not just about skimming through a summary, it's about immersive learning, absorbing what's truly essential in a fraction of the time it normally takes.
That's fascinating. How do you decide which books to include in the BookJacked library?
We're highly selective. It's not just about choosing best-selling titles. It's about identifying books that have had a real impact on business, leadership, personal development, and even health. Our goal is to offer summaries that provide actionable insights. Whether you're an entrepreneur looking to scale your business, a student needing to grasp critical ideas quickly, or just someone who's always striving to grow, we're also constantly expanding the library so users can expect fresh, relevant content added regularly.
For those listening to this and eager to try it out, what's the best way to get started with BookJacked?
It's simple. Just head over to bookjacked.com and start exploring our growing library. We offer both single audiobook purchases and unlimited access memberships. With the unlimited access, you can listen to as many summaries as you want, with new content added to your library as we release it. Whether you're looking to dive deep into one title or want unlimited access to a world of knowledge, BookJacked has you covered. And trust me, once you've experienced the power of jacking into a book at this speed, you won't want to go back.
What's next for BookJacked? Where do you see it going in the future?
The sky's the limit. We're continuously innovating and exploring how to bring more value to our users. We're looking into expanding into more formats, potentially even bringing visual elements into the mix. I'm also passionate about creating more interactive learning experiences. Ultimately, BookJacked is here to help people learn faster, absorb more, and apply what they learn in their lives. It's an exciting journey, and we're just getting started.
It sounds like BookJacked is set to revolutionize how we learn and absorb knowledge. Thank you for joining us for this interview.
It was my pleasure. Thank you again for inviting me.
For those eager to accelerate their learning journey, visit bookjacked.com and get started today.